It's like a little hidden treasure back here.
And here come the pirates.
Security holds no importance for me.
Oh.
No respect at all. Oh my God. He has my checking account.
That's your family silver, Ginger.
My heart is racing. Oh my God.
People like you are monsters.
I'm at Johnston, and this is my partner, John Douglas Rainey. We used to be burglars, and over the next hour, we're going to use our experience to test the security of one of these houses. You'll watch as John breaks into someone's home and steals thousands of dollars of goods, while I sit with the owners and watch on closed-circuit TV.
Criminals are scumbags.
After the break-in, I'll use my knowledge to set them straight and upgrade their security from top to bottom. Weeks later, we'll put their new security to the test when we come back, unannounced, and try to break in all over again. Today, we're looking for a big score in a ritzy part of Jersey.
Oh God, we're in Jersey.
You love Jersey.
Nah. You know, this looks like your typical unsuspecting middle-class neighborhood.
It's good. I mean, the houses aren't overly big, but you can tell there's a little bit of money in the area. It's a nice neighborhood. I like it.
You know what else I like?
What's up?
Main road, right there. Get in, get out, blend in with traffic.
Yeah. You know, John, this neighborhood has got houses that are close together. There's not a whole lot of fences. There's not a whole lot of cover. It might be tough to get in and out unnoticed.
I'm always up for a challenge. I want to pick a house in this neighborhood.
Okay.
Even though there is a lot of cars
Yeah.
parked, I haven't seen anybody, so I really don't have to worry that much about being seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they all have neighborhood watch signs up, but there's no neighbors watching anything.
Ooh, beautiful house, new door. New door means new money. Except there's too much open space on the sides in the backyard.
It would take forever to get out of there without anybody seeing you.
Yeah, I just got no cover.
This one back here.
Wow, I didn't even see this house.
Well,
That's a plus already.
it's definitely got possibilities. It's set back away from the street. It's away from all the neighbors.
2 streets that lead to it. I like that. 2 ways to escape. I'm getting excited.
Let's go check it out.
Oh boy.
It's like a little hidden treasure back here.
And here come the pirates. This house isn't as flashy as maybe the other ones in the block, but it is more hidden, and that means more to me. First thing I see is the gate is open.
That's not a good sign for these people.
Yes.
You know what else? Speaking of signs, there is no security sign, so they probably don't have an alarm system. Doing yoga?
I smell it. This is the one.
All right.
Now it's up to me to convince the family who lives here that letting a pair of ex-thieves rob them is a good thing.
Hey, Wayne! How you doing there?
As it turns out, Bennett, a doctor, and Ginger, an administrator, have been arguing about their home security from day one.
For 25 years, I've been asking you every time we leave, did you lock the door? Did you set the alarm?
True. Security holds no importance for me, really. I mean, to be honest with you, I am not going to spend valuable time out of my life securing and policing my area. I'm not going to spend all my time anticipating problems. I'd rather go through life experiencing problems and fixing them.
They haven't been robbed in the 19 years they've lived in the house, but Ginger fears it's just a matter of time.
You're always on red alert. We're on
And I
orange
feel
alert.
like I go through life being the policeman.
You can be a little too security conscious, and I think that'll get you a little nervous.
Paranoid.
Cautious.
Cautious.
All right.
When it comes to security, daughter Kimberly is kind of a chip off her dad's block.
Is it genetics that my daughter takes after my husband with security issues? She's not very responsible when it comes to locking doors.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Whenever Ginger leaves Bennett in charge of locking up the house and setting the alarm, she knows she's putting the whole family's safety at risk because, well, he just doesn't do it.
You always assume that nothing's going to happen in a couple of minutes. If I'm going out for a couple of minutes, like around the block with the dog, I might run out and not set the alarm.
I would like to believe that Bennett locks the door when he sets the alarm when he leaves.
But occasionally, one might forget.
With Ginger as my ally, I've managed to convince Bennett to let us teach him a lesson about home security, the hard way. Now it's time to take a tour of the house and see just how tough it'll be for John to get in.
From the front of the house here, I can see we're missing something. You people have no peephole. It looks like there's no way for you inside to see me on the outside.
It's a 20-year-old door.
But we have an alarm system.
How would I be able to tell that you had an alarm system?
There's a sign here in the window.
That's a neighborhood watch sign. Most people with alarm systems really want you to know that they have it, because that's a deterrent. What you guys need is ways to tell thieves to keep on moving. So let's keep on moving. At least tell me that you keep the door from the garage to the rest of the house secure and locked.
Not really, no. Once you get in here, you can pretty much get through that door and the guard dog is in the cage.
I've seen your guard dog. Yeah.
But if the alarm is set and you go through that door, it would trigger the alarm.
It would trigger the alarm. But
the alarm has to be set.
The alarm has to be set. And sometimes it's not. All right, let's make our way to the side of the house over here. Wait a minute, there's no lock on this. There's not even a latch down here. That was way too easy.
Matt, there was a time when this worked, but that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
You know what I see up here that I do like is this light. That's way high up off the ground, so a guy like me can't mess with it and make it completely dark back here. So you're doing something right.
Yeah,
but there is a problem. It's so high up, we can't change the light bulbs.
So you're saying that it wouldn't work. All right, let's keep moving.
And once the thief's in the backyard, the high fences and trees give him all the cover he needs to get through a locked window or door.
You guys do always keep this locked, right?
Try to.
No.
The lock doesn't always work. You go,
really? The lock doesn't always work?
Yeah, let me. Just out of curiosity.
Okay. I'll buy it.
Yeah,
oh, you had it locked?
I had it locked. Yeah, just so you know.
Bennett just thinks this is hilarious, apparently. We'll see how he does later when John rips his house apart.
Oh my God.
I like to smack this guy around a few times.
Oh my God.
John's just about ready to break into Ginger and Bennett's house. But before he gets here, I'm going to take a tour inside and see what there is to steal.
Are these yours?
These are all ours.
Yes.
These are expensive. And this looks like it's autographed.
Yeah, this is the most valuable one.
How would you feel if it did go missing?
That would be awful. A catastrophe.
A real catastrophe for Ginger and Bennett would be if any of their precious paintings were stolen, especially this rare John Lennon lithograph.
What do you have in here that you consider valuable?
Ginger told me she keeps her good jewelry under the bed, which isn't the best idea in the world. Bennett, to no surprise, is even worse. If you opened up his closet door, well, his valuables are in plain sight.
If you're going to come into my house and go through all that problem, why am I going to make it hard for you, you know?
Keep laughing, Bennett.
I bet I know whose room this is. So what kind of stuff do you keep here?
It's all crap.
What do we have here? Take me through some of this stuff.
These are my mom's. It's like just
So wait a minute, wait.
stuff.
She's like, I have nothing of value in here. And
Except
she-
my mom's stuff.
And you gave her, and she does,
Pearl
and
necklace.
she doesn't think that.
So Matt, we have some family heirlooms in here.
Oh, very nice. So this is secure. You keep this locked up. It's a little.
No, it's really not secure.
Ginger, It's not even locked. It's screwed in.
It's for show.
Well, this is for show. This is supposed to be for no. Tell me about these guitars and what they mean to you.
These are all handmade, vintage models. They date back to the 1980s, and they're pretty valuable.
So you can just sit down here, put on the headphones, whatever you want to do. During that time, is the door locked? Is the alarm on?
You could have a party upstairs, and I would know it.
That's a little dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually know where everything is.
And here, there's all kinds of great stuff that I could use to steal your identity.
Yes, my passport.
Ooh, passports are like gold. They move for $1,000 each.
It's a big, beautiful house, and it's filled with pricey stuff. So why don't Daddy and daughter bother setting the alarm?
I think sometimes they do it to torment me.
Are you serious?
I am, because I can't understand. We got it so easy. All you have to do is push a button into the alarm panel.
And yet,
we seem to have to ask all the time. Did you set the alarm? Did you lock the door? It definitely increases the anxieties.
You know, there are lots of weak points of entry, which is great for John, but there's also an alarm system that could spoil his day. Now it's up to the family to lock out my partner and lock up the house as if they were running a quick errand.
All right, guys, in just a couple of moments, I'm going to have John come and burglarize your home. Are you ready?
I'm a little concerned.
You should be. Well, Ginger, since you're so great about locking up, we're going to have these two left with the responsibility. I want you to lock up like you would on a normal day, and then meet us outside.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
First, we rig the house with cameras so we can see John's every menacing move. And then Ginger leaves the lockdown in the hands of her security-challenged husband and daughter. I haven't spoken to John since we finished the casing, but Ginger, Bennett, and Kimberly are about to watch him tear up their house and rob them blind.
This might be a little bit tough for you guys. Might be a little difficult. If at any time it's just too much for you, let me know and I can make it stop.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to give John a call.
Go ahead and hold my hand.
What's up? John, we are ready.
All right.
Chances are he's going to come from the front. I'm not exactly sure which point of entry he'll use. There he is.
He looks like a thief.
He doesn't look that out of the ordinary, though, in the neighborhood. There's no,
He looks like
there's
I'm
no
a friend.
ski mask. He's actually ringing the doorbell right now to see if you're home. And so he knows you're not home. He's trying to see which is his easiest point of entry.
Don't tell me he couldn't open up that fence.
He doesn't want to mess with the fence. I guess it's stuck. Just like... Oh! That was easy. That's your family silver, Ginger. Gone.
He has my checking account, all my cash.
Criminals are scumbags.
That was easy. He's having trouble.
He's not
with this
getting
one.
in because that's going.
He's on the wrong. Oh,
very
you
good.
got it.
Guys, no alarm?
Yep.
Usually the first thing he'll look for is something to carry everything else in. So he may be looking for a duffel bag, a suitcase, a briefcase, something like that.
Oh, perfect.
He's got it.
Suitcase.
Bennett, he's in your personal space. He's manhandling. He just dropped that guitar right on the ground.
Great.
He does not care. Now he's looking, what's he looking at here, Ben? He's got the case. Throwing chairs. Looks like he's dumped, oh, your records.
Oh my God.
He's looking for anything you might have put in those shelves. You never know if a crook is going to know about valuables or not.
Well, that was pretty much of a violation. Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's your dining room.
Well, I hope he's not breaking this thing.
That did not sound like he's being gentle with it. The silver tray. He's found the silverware.
Ah.
That's your family silver, Ginger. Go on.
I don't like the man very much.
He doesn't care. He doesn't have any regard for anything. He just wants money.
For quick sale items.
Exactly. Whose room do you think he's going to hit first? No, he's in the master bedroom. Looks like he's going to your closet, Bennett. Anybody got a sinking feeling in their gut?
Just to look at all the disregard. Yeah.
What's he doing now? What's
in the top drawer there? Anything good?
What's in there, Ginger?
Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Stuff. Some jewelry, some papers, some stuff.
Personal stuff.
Oh, my gorgeous necklace. I guess he doesn't have time to figure out which are the good things and which are the garbage.
Actually strong.
There's the hiding spot. No more.
Nice hat, Kim.
It's a great hat.
That's all your stuff that you're never here to protect.
Oh my God!
He's looking for money. Did you leave your pocketbook there? Oh, now he has all your
Oh my God! That wouldn't happen though, because if I ever left, I'd always have my purse with me.
Kim, you just
He
left.
has my checking account. He has all my cash.
Credit cards.
If he found it, it was like under.
Oh, he found it.
Bennett, what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking I'd like to smack this guy around a few times.
He's going through some of those items, maybe trying to make a little bit more space to make it a little bit more portable. What's in that side of the house?
That's the pool room.
What's in there?
Well, a couple of very good pieces of art.
Oh, there he goes.
Like that?
Oh. He took the
It's
John.
not fitting.
Was that the John Lennon?
Yeah.
He left the Peter Max.
Well, he's not done yet.
Oh.
So what did he get out of that room just then?
He took a John
piece of
Lennon
artwork.
lithograph.
Oh, he's looking for a pillowcase now to put the stuff in.
Smart girl. You might be trying to cushion that art or some of those more breakable things so the jostling won't break them and it won't bring down the price that he can get for them. Uh-oh. Did you see the first one he took, Bennett?
Oh, yeah.
Which one? Which one was
He
it?
took the
Oh, the autograph
The
one.
way back machine.
Of course he did. Are you smiling over there?
You know, you smile when you fantasize about killing people, you know? Here he is in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, did you hear that?
I heard that. It didn't sound good.
Something's breaking.
Brother wants the keys to the car.
The keys to the car are gone. He's got them. He may be looking for money that's hidden Oh, that broke.
Oh, no.
A lot of people hide money in sugar jars, cookie jars, things like that. He doesn't have time to stick his hand in. He'd rather break it. Okay, he's given up on that. He's got your personal identification. What's in there?
Passport.
The passport, the bank statements. There goes your whole identity. His hands are all over your personal things. Disgusting.
It's not a good feeling to know he's touching our possession.
Criminals are scumbags, and it's a shame that we have to protect ourselves from people like that.
We would welcome you into our home.
No respect at all.
People like you are monsters.
John's in the house, and it looks like Bennett's getting a little hot under the collar.
Criminals are scumbags, and it's a shame that we have to protect ourselves from people like that.
But you do. That's all your paperwork. He's making himself a little purse out of that gigantic bag. Here's an old trick.
Oh, he took the belt. Okay.
He's got his own belt, and he's going to strap that over his shoulder so he's got a free hand while he takes your guitar to the pawn shop. It looks like he's about to ride off into the sunset. Do you think your neighbors are going to see him?
I feel like our neighbors don't know us well enough to know that that's not us either.
Right, it could be us.
Let's watch for him here at the garage. He's going out the back.
He does. Leaving the door open? Doesn't he care?
No, he does not care. He's going back in.
Wait, he's going to finish because the computer and the digital
the
camera
laptop.
are right.
You know why he's going out the back? Nobody's going to see him out that backyard. Looks like he's made us another pile right outside the back there. It might take him 2 trips, but you guys have just been cleaned out. He really loaded up, didn't he? He's just going to chuck those over the fence, and then he's going to climb over after it. And now, even if you guys come home, you'll never see him. He's gone.
In broad daylight, no less.
What do you think?
I don't like this whole thing. Out-of-body experience to actually see them in our possessions like this.
Is this making you guys think about home security a little more seriously now?
No, it's making me realize that I do need to get a carry permit.
That's not going to do you any good if you're not home.
No, that's true.
And think about it this way. You come home in the middle of it, now he's got a gun.
That's true. The point being, this makes me realize that I would have absolutely no recriminations against blowing a guy like this away if I ever caught him in the act.
Well, let's not go that far.
I'm just saying that. Just for the record. For the record.
What about just keeping him out in the first place? Because you can't blame him for this.
True. However.
There's one thing that you can blame for this, and that's your own bad habits.
Absolutely.
Actually, everybody, what I'd like to do now is I'd like to go inside and show you the demolition and the devastation that's there that you're left in the wake of.
And from the street, it doesn't look like the house was even touched.
No.
Be careful. I mean, there's glass all the way back here. He punched it so hard.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. All this personal information he's got, that's going to be a nightmare to try and replace.
Well, basement possibly?
Do we see the rest?
I'm going down.
Let's go. I know you love those records. So which guitar did he get?
Well, he stole...
The good one.
He stole the most expensive one.
No respect at all.
How's your heart doing?
That's okay.
Oh, guys. This drawer is just completely cleaned out. Oh, he took the whole lining out.
Well, he probably just dumped it out.
How many pieces?
Service for 12, minus a spoon.
That's a lot of silver.
Look at this.
This place is trashed.
He's strong. Probably want to throw this all out and not have to ever look at it again. It's a little reminder of what happened.
Kim, you're okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your purse. But I'm sure the wallet is missing.
It's empty.
Empty. Total empty.
What was in there that you're going to miss?
My wallet, my
Fake
student
ID.
ID, hundreds of dollars worth of cash. It's everything.
And now that guy knows exactly where you live.
Where I go to school. Everything.
He just emptied the whole
I'm sure he just
jewelry box.
dumped it into the bag.
No.
He found the secret compartment too, didn't he?
Was there more devastation?
Sherman and Peabody.
That's tough.
The Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, he took the two best on this one.
How do you replace those?
Some of those are irreplaceable.
The place is a wreck. In just a few seconds, we're going to meet John.
I can't wait to meet this jackass.
I'm ready to meet John.
Okay. Let's go.
Boy, I'm getting some evil looks over here. Tell me how you're feeling.
Oh, tell me how we feel. Well, basically, you're the type of person that causes people like us to have to protect ourselves. It's people like you who should basically be removed from the earth.
Ginger?
I'm not very pleased to meet you.
I can imagine.
Not a good feeling.
You trashed my parents' house. The stuff that I was always told, like, don't touch, this is our stuff, you treated like crap.
Are you surprised that the type of person that would do something like this looks like someone like this?
Not at all. Not at all. You can have monsters in every shape and size and color, and people like you are monsters. But given that, what this has been for us is a recognition that there are scumbags around.
Right.
You know, scumbags will take advantage of you.
That's
Definitely. I am very sorry. And, you know, and Matt said that you guys would be...
We would welcome you into our home.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's the disheartening thing about the whole thing, is that, you know, when we walk out and leave the place insecure, it's a statement as to how we go about living. We treat the world as though it's a level playing field.
Right.
And I guess this is the kind of incident that reminds us that it's not a level playing field out there, and that there are people that there will use unfair advantage.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to go through this. To experience it like this is only to give you a sense of what it would really be like to really have someone come in, burglarize your home, and violate everything that you hold valuable. If I had done things in a not realistic way, you wouldn't really understand the impact, because I'm sure you've heard of burglaries before, but I'm not seeing any big change about what you've done about it. So it looks like maybe now you understand. I just really want you to know, I am sorry to put you through it like in this way. I truly am.
Now comes the good part. We get to get your stuff back. How's that sound?
No.
Sound
You
good?
don't get it, I'm never going to drive my car again. So
Yeah, he's got the
I need
keys.
those car keys.
That's a great point.
Right.
What did I do with those cars?
Oh, come on.
You had some beautiful stuff here.
Maybe
Has the hat on
I like
again.
the hat.
Can you give us a little background on this?
Yeah, that's a John Lennon lithograph from circa 1970s.
Who did this?
John Lennon.
John Lennon did this.
John Lennon,
That's amazing.
It's got his and Yoko's signature.
Wow, this is really amazing. I mean, you give me a few $1,000s for this baby. And then you got these amazing cartoon.
Yeah, you have good taste. You took the best ones.
Yeah, why did you pick the ones that
It
you
was a signature on this, right? Is that
J. Ward. It's the most valuable cell that we have. The cells are one of a kind.
medication that you need can easily be sold for maybe $100. We can sell these to some pusher, and then the pusher will put his soldiers on the street, and they'll sell for whatever they want to sell for.
And that's the quick kind of thief that's going straight for the medicine cabinet and right back out, and that's the most dangerous kind for you, because it's only in those few minutes that you leave the house unprotected, that kind of guy can get in and really do some damage to you.
A lot of those jewelry right there, I can just take that to a store in New York and sell the whole shebang and get $300-400 for that and never think about it again. And you probably have some emotional attachment to it. Like, where did you get a lot of this stuff?
A lifetime.
Yeah, accumulation.
Wow.
Some gifts.
A lifetime gone. Your passport, it's just not smart to keep it in a place that's accessible to everyone. The kitchen is open to everyone that you have in your home. I also see checking information. These are like pieces to a puzzle of who you are, and once I have enough pieces, I can become you. And then I am you and commit more crimes. And that's why it's so dangerous. Let's talk about rock and roll. Took this guitar only because it was the most convenient for me. I took a lucky shot. Now, of all the guitars downstairs,
This happened to be the most valuable.
I've just got the greatest instincts. This is beautiful. May I?
Sure.
This is beautiful.
That's a vintage handmade Paul Reed Smith electric guitar.
Can you imagine coming downstairs and this baby's gone?
I would have been annoyed, yeah.
Matt, what was his reaction when I picked this baby up?
I really thought he was going to come completely unglued. and the best was Kimberly's reaction to you being down there at all. She's just like, oh, no way is he going down there.
Paintings, drugs, rare guitars. In just 10 minutes, John grabbed over 15 grand from this family.
Let's see how it looks.
It's been a grueling day for everybody. What we're going to do is clean up this mess we've made, post a security guard outside the garage door, and come back tomorrow with our ACE security renovation team.
So Ginger started to get teary-eyed towards the end.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how is she doing throughout the whole experience?
For her, you could describe it as just complete frustration. I mean, she's somebody that knows how to work the security system. She's always telling them, lock the doors, put in the keypad. They don't listen. They're just lazy. I mean, Bennett said, I'm lazy. Can you imagine how frustrating that is for her? And then finally, the validation that she must have felt at the end when, you know, you come in and you tell them, you know, this has all been just a big lesson for you guys. We're going to set up roadblocks that'll prevent a thief from ever even getting in your place.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
We're back.
You would not want to be.
Today, I'm back at Ginger and Bennett's house with a team of security experts, and our mission is to make this house burglary-proof.
We're missing someone.
Oh, Kimberly's not here.
Where's Kimberly?
Back in school, taking a final.
Back in school? Well, I'm going to teach you guys a few things today. We're going to set up roadblocks that'll prevent a thief from ever even getting in your place. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Ready to learn.
Let's kick this little shindig off where John did, in the garage.
Oh. There are lots of valuables in you guys' place, but the most valuable thing is, without a doubt, the alarm system. So what I would like you to be able to show off is that alarm system. So here's a sign so that you will be able to advertise to criminals that you're protected, and beware, keep moving.
Here's your new home.
Signs and stickers are a good start, but they won't mean jack if Bennett and Ginger don't actually start setting the alarm.
Guys, John did not get in here yesterday, but he very easily could have because, as you know, there's no lock. It's a little bit jammed, but we're going to get this fixed for you, okay?
Privacy is a real luxury for sunbathers and burglars, so keeping thieves locked out of well-covered yards robs them of a big advantage. This was John's escape route, but we're really going to stick it to him if he tries it again.
These leather leaf mahonias here, that's a really, really prickly leaf. These things are pretty, but they're also pretty painful if you brush up against them. Now, these things don't look like much right now, but they're going to grow 8 feet tall. So it's not going to be very easy for anybody to ever get over this fence to come in or to get out.
If there's one thing burglars hate just as much as squawking alarms, it's a barking dog.
Wayne Burger is wild and woolly, and what I'd like to do is make a guard dog out of him, okay? So I got you something.
Oh, puppy kindergarten. You hear that, Wayne? You're going to get an education, too.
Now, David here from Have a Great Dog is going to be
Let him go.
Wayne Burger's trainer.
An Airedale Terrier is a fantastic dog. It's a do-it-all dog. Yeah, very, very smart, very bright, very energetic, athletic dogs, and they have a natural tendency to guard. When people come to your house, this dog is going to let out quite a ferocious bark. And it will take a pretty courageous burglar once Wayne is full-grown and trained to want to come into your house.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Burglars want to do their dirty work in the dark, but these motion sensor lights are a great deterrent, and we're finally going to fix them. And if John plans on breaking into this garage again, he'll be really disappointed.
This is dangerous because this is how John got in. He blasted through the window, he yanked on this emergency release, and he was in no problem. So what we've got to do is snap this, and in case of an emergency, if you ever need to pull on this emergency release, all you need is a common wire hanger, and you can keep that in your garage. Great.
For just a couple of bucks, I got these people a peephole.
Now we don't have to look out the side window. We can actually look through the door.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yes.
A shredder to dispose of old documents with personal information.
And this would protect our identity?
Yes. This is where John made his exit. What we found out was, once upon a time when this door was taken off and painted, when it was put back on incorrectly, and that's why even when it was locked, it didn't lock. So now we've taken it off, adjusted it, close it, lock it, and in combination with this foot lock down here, there's no way. Try it. Give it a try. There's no way. Even without the foot lock, it's still pretty strong stuff.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't move at all.
Well, now the hardware is in place to keep this house secure, but I'm not so sure about Bennett's attitude.
For me, this is a pretty illuminating exercise because it made me realize that even though you don't want to have to deal with security, there are people out there that you really have to protect yourself from.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so.
And these are things that Ginger's been worried about for a long time.
She was right all along. Yeah, I'll give her that.
I've got your new keys for all of your new locks. Now, all the locks and all the alarms in the world aren't going to make much of a difference. It's more of a habitual change that has to go on. Do you guys think that you can stick with the program?
Having watched the break-in and hearing the things break, yeah, I think we can pretty much make a commitment to this. It's an eye-opener.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, because in the near future, we're going to come back for another visit, and you won't know when. And we're going to test and see if you are on top of your game.
Yeah.
I'll be ready for you.
We're back. Check them all, tough guy.
We found the experience to be extremely horrifying.
Ah, come on in.
You know, I love art. Well, actually, I love stealing it. It's light and it's hard to trace, unless you're a wise guy and you tag your artwork with a product like dated dots. You can only see these little things when they're under a black light. And even worse, these dots contain computerized tracking numbers that can help the cops track down the rightful owner.
Who is that?
With Ginger and Bennett's new security improvements in place, and with the family away, John's back to test them, and my handiwork.
We're back.
Let's see what we got.
Now, I know that their alarm system has got to be on. It's got to be on. Look, you see the lights come on?
Stand back. Just kidding. Well,
Got the stickers, the ADT stickers.
they're using their heads. They got rid of the emergency cords. Oh, let's see.
You are not, if you walk in this front door, I quit. Check them all, tough guy. You getting frustrated?
I'm getting in.
There's no way. Oh, come on.
Try to keep up.
That's disappointing.
I'll see you later.
Oh, no!
Want some meat?
This stinks. How do they not lock that? I fixed that for
Nice
them.
and warm in here. You wait outside for them.
I'm destroyed.
I'll be watching television.
The cops are about to come, though.
Let's get the hell out of here.
That's the beauty of a home security system. You can't turn it off.
That's what's up. The moonwalk.
I don't know if this is a win for you or not.
You gonna wait for the cops?
Are we going to jail?
Hey, come on. Come on in.
Hi.
Ginger.
You want to get warm?
Yes.
We already did. No. How you doing? It's great to see you. But I'm very disappointed. Let me say hi to my man here. Hey, if you don't mind, I just got myself a beer. It's good to see you. I'm sorry, guys. The security people called. I took the phone call for you. Oh, thanks very much.
You guys left that sliding glass door wide open.
Come on. Why don't you follow me? I want to show you what
Who
happened.
did that?
Come on.
That's how you got in?
Come on.
He walked right in.
Come on.
While Bennett goes inside to turn off the alarm and actually call the alarm company, we take Ginger round back to talk about what exactly went wrong.
I cannot believe you left this sliding glass door wide open.
Look, we can show you all the best security stuff in the world, but if you don't change your behavior and your patterns, then all that stuff doesn't mean anything. Me, I'm happy because right now I'm the man, and you're not.
All right, so John's happy. He got in from the outside, but I really hope Ginger and Bennett are doing a better job on the inside.
Why don't you enlighten me as to the differences that I can find in the house from the last time I was here?
The keys.
Fantastic.
They're not hanging
Did you guys find a good
Fantastic.
spot for 'em?
That's good. That's good.
Are you guys using your paper shredder now?
Constantly.
Really? Shredding away.
Okay, this is your chance. You ready?
We're going to train the dog to be a vicious watchdog.
Sit.
Good
boy.
What other changes were made?
Well, every time we come into the garage door now, we have to use the key. There's a lock.
Yes,
And there's
there's
a
a
double-
lock there.
There's a double lock on that door now.
Oh, okay.
And I take it you don't like that.
It's obviously necessary to keep people like John out of the house.
That's right.
Now, if he gets through the garage, he can have fun in the garage.
Ginger and Bennett have made great strides. But if they continue to leave those doors unlocked, even the best alarm system won't keep them safe.
You never want to just rely on having the police come to an alarm. That's why you definitely got to do more than just set the alarm. You got to lock your doors and your gates.
We found the experience to be extremely horrifying, extremely horrific, quite traumatizing, and as a consequence, our behaviors have changed considerably. And I'm no longer emotionally indifferent to it.
Fortunately, it didn't take a real horrifying experience to change it. Well, thank you guys so much for being a part of the show.
Nice seeing you again.
Be safe, okay?
Yes, I'll try.
Well, I had fun.
I know that you did.
Well, you know what? I feel kind of bad for them, too, but I think they finally learned the second time around, and I think they're on the right track.
Well, I hope that dog is a better student than they are, is all I'm saying.
Are we still in Jersey?
We are.
God, let's get out of here.
Somebody stole my watch.
Coming up next, rat catching and cleaning up an apartment filled with over 30 cats are just a few of the many disgusting but necessary jobs in New York City, exposed on the premiere of Life of Grime.